Hi, welcome back to my channel. Since the last video, I just wanted to do a bit of an update. This week we are going into the 26th week of me being pregnant with our daughter. And the last couple weeks she's been a little bit lazy, but the last day or two her dad's been talking to her, and when you press a little bit on one side you can like feel her kick on the other side. And when I'm like sleeping, I can like feel her. Like if I sleep on one side, she kind of snuggles up on one side. It's so cute. I love like kind of snuggling with her right now. As far as the doctor visits and stuff, right now we are into going every 2 weeks to see the doctor. We have our doctor that's going to be with us for the remainder of the time. Before, we were just going to kind of like the walk-in. And because when I found out I was pregnant, we had gone to one doctor and he gave us the paper to do the blood work. And so every Saturdays when he's in the office, so we go back to him and see him. He was really nice. But now we have an official doctor, and she's going to be with us for the rest of my pregnancy. So that was exciting. I got to meet her last week. And like I mentioned, now we are going to be going every 2 weeks. So it is whenever they tell us to go, we need to be there. So my husband needs to kind of change around his times. Other than that, there's nothing really too exciting. We haven't purchased a lot of things. Right now, so far, all I have purchased this little bassinet, and it doubles as a changing pad. So I guess I have a changing area and a little bassinet. I am going to get her crib before she arrives, hopefully, if I can settle on one that I really like. I've seen a couple. And we're going to try to have her room done up. But as far as the first couple months, she is going to be in her bassinet next to our bed. And I did a DIY project where I just took like an old storage, it's like a little plastic storage bin, and I just kind of covered it with some colors that we are going to be doing her room. I'm hoping to do her room to pink and gray. So probably the next like month or so, we're going to start buying some things and like filling her room. We're gonna have the baby shower in mid-November, so that'll be exciting. As far as my husband and I, we are searching for a new car. We did have an older car, but I didn't really think that it was that safe for a brand new baby. It was, as mentioned, it was an older car, so I just want to kind of update and get something a little bit newer. So we sold that car. So right now we're just taking taxis. It's been 1 week, and we are probably going to go out this weekend and start to shop for some cars. So because here in the city we can get by with just kind of taking the taxis, but with our appointments being so close together, I do feel that it's probably best that we get a car as soon as possible. So other than that, I just have, as far as like stretch marks and things like that, I have been using like the bio oil and this like cocoa butter type thing kind of combination. Like I'll start with this in the morning time after my shower, and then just throughout the day I'll just use this. I don't really have a lot of stretch marks, just kind of like under my boob area. I do notice that there are some, so I have just been kind of using this combination. I don't find that it eliminates any of the stretch marks, but I do find that it relieves a lot of like, because it can be a little bit itchy sometimes, especially here in Playa del Carmen when it's so hot. So it definitely does work for like itching and things like that, because I don't want to keep scratching and make it any worse. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. And just for an update, again, like I said, she's 26 weeks, going to be 26 weeks starting today. So I just wanted to do like a little bit of an update. This is my belly right now with her. I do feel like she's growing quite fast, and I can feel her, like if she's sticking, like it could be an elbow, it could be a knee, it could be a foot, I don't know. But I do find sometimes like you'll kind of see it like move and then just kind of like move over to like certain sides and stuff, so that's quite interesting. She hasn't quite kicked strong enough where it actually hurts, but I can start to feel her kicking into my ribs. So I would just say it's slightly uncomfortable, but it doesn't hurt at all, really. And I love like feeling her kick, because if I don't feel a kick for a long time, I start to like get nervous, and I'm like, you know, kind of like poking her and stuff and just trying to get her to move. Again, drinking something cold. Yeah, so again, this is my first pregnancy, so I don't really know what to expect. So I am just gonna kind of keep updating it with things that are kind of happening in my own experience, because every pregnancy is different, and I do try to you know, not really go on the internet too much, go on Google, freak myself out if something isn't how I think that it should be. So I'm glad that my appointments are so close together, every 2 weeks. And I go for some blood work so we can be more prepared as far as like when I'm having the baby, if anything happens. I do know my blood type, but they need to have like all that information, because all of my doctors, you know, my previous doctor's notes and things like that are all in Canada, and they would need to be officially transcribed into Spanish. So it's just best for us just to get it all done here. So I do have some blood work coming up, and I do have some more tests and things like that coming up. I have already taken some tests, but they want to have them up to date as of right now. So yeah, that's coming up next week. My husband has vacation. I have a few days off, so we are going to be kind of going around. I think that it will be fun to just kind of do like a touristy week where we just do things that we normally don't do. Like at first we would go down to the beach and things like that, but now with the baby coming, we've been working a lot, so we don't get a chance to go to the beach. We want to go see the sunrise. Maybe have like a little like picnic breakfast and stuff. So yeah, in the next couple weeks, my husband and I are going to take some time for him and I, and then we are going to be getting into the Christmas vibe. Right now it's like the Halloween vibe, not much. I made like a Thanksgiving dinner, but as of mid-November, December, we are going to be getting into Christmas and going down to the last month. Just kind of expecting the baby, just kind of waiting for her. So yeah, we're gonna have a crazy month coming up. So the rest of this month we are just gonna be kind of taking it easy and just spending time with each other. And yeah, I might do a little vlog just kind of on our week vacation, because we don't really get a lot of time together. He normally is working during the days, or working she's kicking me, or he is working in the afternoon, so we only get like a couple hours in the morning together. So it'll be good for us to spend some time, and yeah, so I might do a little bit of vlogging around the city and show you some of our tourist week. So alright, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and that was my update for now.